Hello, Jim Howard here. It's, I think, January 26th of whatever year it is. Can't remember. The room is a total disaster. My son had his billfold stolen with his ID and his bank card and everything. And I'm trying to find his birth certificate because I've got my mother's birth certificate or death certificate. I've got everything. And so I know his birth certificate is here someplace. So I'm trying to find it. It'll be probably days before I find his thing. Here is from community college. You can't see it because it's so faded out. I can't even see it under with the light and everything. That's my final grade report. Okay, I don't think I can even read the date on it. Here's a project of mine. I went to De La Salle Military Academy, and from grade school, Fred and myself, we both went to St. Vincent's grade school. We both graduated, and we both went to De La Salle Military Academy. I've completed De La Salle. He went 3 years, and then his parents moved, so he had to move, and he was brokenhearted because De La Salle meant everything in the world to him. He just, and it really didn't mean that much to me. But so as I'm going through this stuff, I've already sent him some stuff that has come to me, and I'm going to send everything that I have, alumni newsletters, all that kind of stuff to him because it really mattered to him. He graduated. We both went to the same grade school. Get my finger out of the way here. We both went to the same grade school. He went to De La Salle High School, and he was in the the smart kids, and I was in the dumb kids. There was 2 homerooms of smart kids who were officers, ended up being officers, and then there was 2 homerooms of us who were the privates and corporals and sergeants or whatever. Anyway, there's just a tremendous amount of information that I've got here, and I want to get it all. Well, I want to send him all the De La Salle stuff, but I've come across pictures of my kids when they were little and all types of stuff. I want to get it all taken care of and whatever. So it's going to be a project. But of course, finding my son's birth certificate is really important. I know I've got it. It's just a matter of finding, because I've got, here is, here is my father when he graduated from St. Vincent's school, when he graduated from St. Vincent's, he went to become a priest. And along with Huber, but my dad left. I think he wrote home, said, "I want out of here," and they said, "No, you're the, I guess, designated, one to be a priest in the family." And then he showed up at home. I don't think they were very happy. Huber went on to be the pastor at St. Vincent's grade school that I graduated from, and then he ended up going down to Dallas, Texas, and he was the priest who gave the last rites to John F. Kennedy when he was assassinated. So I've got pictures of my father and Huber, together and stuff like that. There's a ton of material here. So, but man, I mean, how am I going to go to bed tonight? The bed is just a total, I go through this. Usually I go through it. Well, usually I don't go through the paperwork, but I usually go through it looking for a tool, you know, because see these boxes here, these plastic things, they're filled with computer hardware, and other stuff ends up in there too that shouldn't be, you know, like paperwork and stuff. So the only other thing I'd probably like to, I'll make that for another video, about birth certificates. And well, I'll just mention really quickly that well, now I'll make it another story, because I think it's kind of interesting. Kind of shows you how the United States is, and maybe the world, I don't know, maybe it's not just the United States. Anyway, man, this is going to be a lot of work, and I do it, you know, I'm doing it all the time. So anyway, thank you very much for watching.